To have you with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Colorado Rockies taking on the Cleveland Guardians. John Shambi on the play-by-play with you. Chris Singleton providing the color. Chris, one guy having a big year for this club, leading the team in home runs and runs batted in, Jeffrey Wallace.
Yeah, Boog, he's one of the pillars of this lineup, and when you have a guy like that that's so consistent and so productive, you want to make sure you can do whatever you can to get him to the plate. Get him as many at-bats as you can in a ball game. If you do that, you got a really good chance of scoring a lot of runs.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. And on the mound in this one, Edmund Moon.
Yeah, I want to see how he handles left left-handed hitters in this lineup today, because coming in, lefties are batting over 300 on the year against him. So he's going to have to figure something out to get inside, keep them from getting their arms extended, and then once conscious of the inside hit.
Time to check out the Rockies lineup. And one of the most exciting young stars in the sport, Jason Kaufman.
Well, he's an important part of this lineup for sure. I mean, there's no doubt about it. It's somebody that they try to feed off of. He does a lot of things, very well up there at the plate. He's got a presence about him, and he's a guy that you really kind of like to watch swing the bat.
Swings through that one for strike one. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. And they get the out after the ricochet.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Now the third baseman, Matt Guzman. Chris, he leads the way with the best batting average on the team. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Guzman into second, and he's got a double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out of line and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Man at second here with 2 away. Here's the Rockies cleanup hitter, Nelson Lee. Good power, not great in the OBP department. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
After the loss yesterday afternoon, where they really didn't ever get things going on offense, I think this is an important opportunity right here to pick up an early run.
High fly ball out to center field. Sizes this one up. Can't get their base hit. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. Now the tag at second, and he's out. Trying for 2. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. So it's 1 run on. Back now at Progressive Field. And today's starting pitcher, Todd Marsh. Singing, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. Some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
That one to first, Sanchez. And he takes it himself for the out. Here's the Guardians lineup now. And an important bat for them, batting 5th in this one, Felix Espinoza.
And Boog, he's a fun at bat to watch. I mean, definitely a threat whenever he's got that bat in his hands. But for me, it's all about the mechanics. They're so sound. And when he gets his foot down on time and starts his swing, so much consistency, that bat stays in the zone for a long time, and he squares up the baseball.
Yeah. Luis Alvarez in the box now. No balls and a strike. Marsh. He has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable.
Batting third, the center field.
2 outs, base is empty. Mark Ramirez digs in for the Guardians. There's a strike. Two outs, base is empty. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Left-hand hitter waits. Foul ball, still 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 0-2. Stays alive. Fights that one away. The count remains 0-2. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Two outs. And they'll do it again. And a pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Guardians fail to score. And it remains 1-0. Back here in Cleveland. Second inning set to go. Stepping in, Jeffrey Wallace. Breaking ball inside. Ball one. And there's a foul ball. Up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. Throw to first. Pretty nice play there. Digging in for the Rockies. He's been on. Fire at the dish lately. Working on a 5-game hitting streak. That one the other way. Wayne tosses across to first. 2 up, 2 down to the top of the second. Two outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Joshua Fiore. There's a strike. On the ground to the left, Wayne fires to first on the run, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Rockies are down quietly, but they still lead it 1-0. We head to the bottom of the second, and here's the first baseman, William Enos. There's a swing and a drive. And in one hops the wall. Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results. Maybe a little off the pitch right there. He squared it pretty good, and he kept it inside the line. And just a really nice job on the other side by the defense to hold that to a long single. Felix Espinoza digs in for the Guardians. Dives, but it's off his glove. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit. Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win. Here's the veteran shortstop, Connie Wayne. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Enos on second. Espinoza at first with no outs. Right through there for a strike. I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot. Fights it off. You'll see another. Got him looking. And that is a big first out. Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there. 2 on, 1 out. Now it's the Guardians' DH, Drew Cope. Fastball in for a strike, 0-1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Late swing, fouled off.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield. Is it the base runner?
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And up next for Cleveland, Luka Seidlinger.
Really strong hitting performance recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with the knock in this one.
It's 0-1.
2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well, this is a higher leverage spot, and I love the way that he's turned things around. He's got 2 outs now ahead in this count, and he can pretty much dictate what's going to happen next in terms of the pitch sequence.
Two outs. And 1-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
On the ground to short. Fires across the diamond, and that is the inning. Guardians strand a couple, still behind by a count of 1-0. Here in Cleveland, top half of the 3rd inning. So in now for Colorado, Jason Kaufman. And a seed into center, that's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Next to hit for the Rockies, Gene Lucas. No hits in the shutout yesterday afternoon. Bounced out to short, and that squirts through. Throw back in quickly. 1st and 2nd now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
So the lineup flips over. Joe Crocker digging in for the Rockies. On the ground left side. 6, 4, 3. And they turn the double play.
Well, that's what you hope for if you're out there on the mound. 1st and 2nd, nobody out. Somehow get a ground ball. They've got it right there. Nice double play by the infield.
We haven't seen a break in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to make a decision soon.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone looking and wondering when they're going to stop play. It definitely feels close.
Next to hit, Jesus Sanchez. Swing and a drive, deep right field. And he brings it into the warning track. So 1 left for Colorado, but they lead it 1-0. As we go to the last of the 3rd, stepping up for the Guardians, Todd Frederick. The right-hander back to work. And a foul ball. It feels like we might be headed towards a rain delay if the weather doesn't ease up, Chris.
Yeah, the umpiring crew are going to pay attention to how the weather is impacting this game. And the moment it becomes dangerous, I think, is the moment we'll be forced to take a break.
0-2.
Righty delivers. Laced down the line, and now maybe extra bases. Now he turns and heads for 2nd. And he's got a leadoff double.
He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his back through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double.
So the Guardians lineup turns over. Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Miles Shanklin. He's 0 for 1. That one's in there, 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
2 strikes.
The Guardians down by a run here in game 1 of this 3-game set. And he hits a ground ball right side. Tosses to first. One gone, bottom of the third inning.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
And here it comes. Swings through that one.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Strike 3. Got him swinging. Huge strikeout there.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up with the runner at third and 1 out. Couldn't put the ball in play. So now it's time to pick him up. And that's where good teams, they go to. They operate on this level. Next man up. That mentality is what causes them to win series, get into the postseason. That helps keep the energy and morale high in the dugout.
Frederick on third with 2 out. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
And we're back on to the 4th. So in now for Colorado, Matt Guzman. Moon back to work. Check swing, went around, strike 1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
He caught it behind his back to first, and that's a great play for the out. Nelson Lee digging in for the Rockies. He swings and fouls 1 off. All right, Siggy, trivia time. Back when this ballpark opened, 1994, one future Hall of Famer hit the first triple in the park, and another hit the first homer by a Cleveland player. Think you know who they were?
Okay, I know that Ken Griffey Jr. hit the first triple here, but first homer for Cleveland. Give me a hint.
Switch hitter. That's all you're getting.
Oh, dude. Eddie Murray, no doubt.
Bam. Jeffrey Wallace digging in for the Rockies. Swing and a miss. That's strike
0-1.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
2 down, nobody on.
Ball.
Yeah. It is a 3-up, 3-down inning. Nothing doing for the Rockies, but they're on top 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Shelby and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, William Enos. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Hit in the air, right field. Makes the grab, 1 down.
The catcher, number 9.
Now the catcher up to hit, Felix Espinosa. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient, take some pitches, see if you can extend those at-bats and get some base runners on.
Up towards right center, that's well struck. That's down, 1 hops off the wall. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Wayne digs in for the Guardians. That one is absolutely belted. And it's a run off the wall. Should be extra bases. In comes the run for second. It's 1-1. That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat. And I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
1 out, runner at second. Next for the Guardian, runner takes off for third. Pitch in for a strike, throw to third. Save!
Well, maybe he thought he should have gone for a triple instead of a double and just decided, I'm going to take third this way. Definitely using his legs to his advantage right here.
Next offering is in for a strike.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Out towards left center. He's under it. Squeezes it. Here comes the runner from third. He'll score on the sac fly. They take the lead. It's 2-1.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Here's the third baseman, Luca Seidlinger. That clips the corner. Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. We're here at the bottom of the fourth. That's out to center field. Lund should have this one. Nabs it, and that is that. 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. Ready now for the 5th inning. So in now for Colorado, Alan Lund.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Late on that fastball.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2.
And a swing and a miss. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to whereas you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
And a foul ball. Kicks and deals. Ground ball up the middle. Wayne on the run, sends it over to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Kaufman in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Back up the, that got him. And they get the out after the ricochet. It's a 1-2-3 inning for the Rockies. Back now at Progressive Field. Now the left fielder, Todd Frederick. The pitch. This is just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
He's been ranking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that.
That ball got him pretty good out there in the mound. Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the right-hander status. Catcher coming out to check on him. It looked like it got him on his back leg. So you wonder if that might be a problem for him in terms of pushing off the rubber.
Yeah, it's a great point, and we'll have to see how he looks. But to me, it appears he's moving pretty well. I think it's just going to sting for a while, but hopefully nothing more.
So the batting order turns over. So in now for Cleveland, Miles Shanklin. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Runner finds the corner. No balls, 2 strikes.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Off balance feet, there's one. Relay to first, double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
This one in the air, center field. And that is that. And now Gene Lucas. His home and away splits there. The line to kick the pitch. Late swing, foul to the left. Ripped to first.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
So the Rockies lineup turns over. Here's the Rockies leadoff hitter, Joe Crocker. Late with the swing there.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Righty to the plate. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a man aboard now with one away.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Throw to first, and he's back safely. The 1-0. Out towards right center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. Now, Matt Guzman, 1 for 2.
1-0.
It's a pitch out. Nothing doing. And that's ball 1. Guzman, a former All-Star, 26 years old. And he was born in the Dominican Republic. 2 outs. Runner on the go. In the air out to center. Ramirez makes the play, and that'll do it. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. Bottom of the 6th inning, and now the center fielder, Mark Ramirez. Swings through that one for strike 1. You think back to 2017, and Cleveland set a major league record. 22 consecutive wins they had. It was capped off with a 10-inning walk-off win. Pretty amazing streak and a big part of the history of this yard. The line of the pitch. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Has a beat on it. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
Boog, and I remember early in that season covering them and talking to their staff and players, and they didn't feel like they had really clicked yet. Now, when I went back to do some research, looking at metrics like base runs, I realized they weren't scoring runs at the rate in which the data was saying they should be at. So the numbers were saying it was just a matter of time until they would take off. Little did we know that it would convert into a 22-game winning streak, and it took the baseball world by storm.
I love when you talk nerd to me. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. And up next for Cleveland, Felix Espinoza. That one fouled off. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Man at first, 1 away. That one ripped. That's back there. That'll fire up the dugout, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 4-1.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there. That That's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. The slight opposite field into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Crocker makes the play, and there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Drew digs in for the Guardians. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
0-1.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
And puts the squeeze on that one. And that's the 3rd out. Cleveland with a pair on this blast. It's now a 4-1 ball game. You're watching Rockies baseball on the show, Colorado. Top of inning number 7. And now the catcher comes up to him. Nelson Lee. Here comes a pitch. Swings and chases a low one there. Cleveland has some action going in their pen. Connor Cleary preparing to come on if needed. Oh, that got him on the mound. And they get the out after the ricochet. Next for Colorado, Jeffrey Wallace. Line drive. They got it for out number 2.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Throws to first in time. Here in Cleveland, bottom of the 7th, stepping up for the Guardians, Luca Seidlinger. That misses, and it's 1-0.
You know, these Guardians, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. Just look at how the ball's coming off their bats, and tell me it's fun playing defense at this level. They've got 7 hits at 90+ miles per hour exit velocity, so you got to look alive out there.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Kicks and fires. Gets a piece and stays alive. And the right-hander deals the other way, and it goes just foul. And down on strikes he goes. 1 out.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 1 out, base is empty. Foul ball, still 0-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Got him! Outside pitch got the better of him that time.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Shank stands in now and watches strike 1. Swing and a miss. 2 down, nobody out. Here the bottom of the 7th. In the air out towards right center. Sizing this one up. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. And we're back. New inning getting started. Now it's the DH, Joshua Fiore. And there's a hit. And aboard on the leadoff single.
I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change. Connor Cleary gets the call from the pen. 32nd appearance. batter will be the shortstop, Jason Kaufman. That one down the line, and foul ball.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here, on your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the ninth with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Rudder at first with no outs here. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
That was a well-executed slider away for the strikeout right there. First two pitches filled up the zone and got him ahead 0-2 in the count. And at that point, you can start expanding the zone as a pitcher. He made him chase and got the quick strikeout.
And here is Gene Lucas on his way over. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Joe Crocker. Foul ball. And it's fouled away. Fiore leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Not close with that one. And the count is 1-2. Two outs. Now a screamer into the outfield. Ramirez makes the play, and it's out number 3. The Rockies strand 1. Back here in Cleveland, on to the bottom of the 8th. So in now for Cleveland, Luis Alvarez. That one ripped left field. That's back there. And that one is off the wall. Fires to second too late. Into second with a double, and that was hard hit. So man aboard at the plate, Mark Ramirez. And that's a base hit. Throw quickly into third. They're at the corners now to start the inning.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Todd Marsh done for the night. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. New pitcher on now, Mark Stevens.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see, with a big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Strike 2.
Looking for some insurance.
0-2.
Or as our friends down in the South would say,
insurance. This one in the air right field. Lucas makes the grab. Runner tags for home. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score, and they lead by 4.
They had a chance to add to their lead right there, and they did with the sac fly. Nice job of getting it done. Really good execution with that at bat.
Espinosa, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. High fly ball, right field. He makes the grab. And at first, now it's the shortstop, Monty Wayne. 1 for 3. Boots it. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Joseph Sanchez.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Sanchez, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1. And he grounds one back up the middle, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th. He's 2 outs away. Matt Guzman will hit next. That one ripped right center field. and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. In safely, it's a double, and his second hit.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep, so pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Lee now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Swing and a miss. Movement in the pen for the Guardians. Orlando Castillo, the lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Strickland also getting ready. Down the right field line and a base hit. Around third. He will score. It's 5-2.
Well done. Drives in the run. That was maybe even a little off the plate, but no problem getting the barrel to it. Man, he does such a nice job, and that's what you're supposed to do when you're pitching that location.
Outside.
Wallace, the next to hit, takes outside. That one pushed foul. Lee, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Ground ball right side, could be 2. To second, that's 1. On the first, down. And it's a double play to Andy.
Oh, with his 6th win in a row, all of a sudden, you start to look around, up and down the lineup, to your left, to your right as a player, and you say, you know what, we're good. We may have had some tough times earlier on, but this is a good team, and you start to expect this kind of play out of yourselves. We'll see if this translates into a longer winning streak than it is right now.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
They said the paper I get hot, tell me the ashes. Only thing is, I don't remember me asking. Fill up my bag of chips and I ain't sharing the fraction.